you doing today? I'm Officer Hoffman, Jefferson City Police Department. You know why I'm contacting you? Yeah, we can play a silent game, man. I'm trying to contact you. You have every right to record me. I want you to record me. My camera's recording too. So the thing is, man, business called. They say you're taking pictures. They try coming out here talking to you, just seeing what you're doing. You are being really cooperative with them. Is there any reason why you'd be taking pictures of the business? At all? Anything? You got an ID on you?
It is a bad problem.
I need to see your ID, man. Sorry, I need to see your ID. Do you need a language translator at all? Are you able to speak English, or do you have to speak a different language?
What starts as a routine police approach quickly turns into a tense confrontation on a public sidewalk. Officers arrive claiming they are concerned about a man who is quietly recording near a bank, something completely ordinary in a public space. At first, they attempt a friendly tone, using polite smiles and casual conversation. But beneath that surface, a familiar strategy is unfolding. Establish control first, then reshape the situation to their advantage. The man does not react emotionally. He doesn't argue, threaten, or raise his voice. Instead, he remains completely silent, calm, and steady. That silence becomes more powerful than any spoken defense. It denies them the opportunity to twist his words or steer the interaction in their favor. An officer asks if he understands English, attempting to break that silence. It's a common tactic meant to start a dialogue that could later be used against him. Yet the man refuses to engage. He offers nothing, no answers, no reactions, no explanations. His silence shifts the balance of power, and the officers begin to realize they cannot control the situation.
Are you able to speak? Do you need a sign interpreter or anything like that? Hey man, look, the thing is, they doesn't want you here. It's okay, you don't have to talk to me, but the business wants you moved on. You're sitting here, it's a bank establishment, you're taking videos and pictures. I'm more willing to work with you if you talk to me, but at this moment they want you moved on. You understand? Can't be here right now.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm not talking.
Not talking? Okay, man. Hey, they want you moved on, okay? All right. Where's the caller at inside?
Yeah, you should be inside. I guess frustrating too. Thank you for...
As the questioning continues, the officers repeatedly attempt to provoke a response. Their approach is calculated. Each question is designed to push the man into speaking so they can justify their presence or escalate the encounter. But every effort meets the same outcome: silence. They start suggesting that they are investigating suspicious behavior, even though the man is simply standing in public and recording. It becomes clear that the real objective isn't safety, it's authority. The tension slowly builds as they struggle to maintain control over a situation that is slipping away from them. The man remains composed and non-hostile. He does not resist, interfere, or create any disturbance. He is simply exercising his legal right to remain silent. That quiet discipline becomes the strongest response possible, leaving the officers increasingly frustrated as their attempt to gain.
I just want you moved on. Does that kind of make sense? Yes, no, maybe so. Is there a form of communication I could use to communicate with you? Or anything like that? Is there any other extra way you could cooperate with me or speak with me or anything, sir? Are you from Jefferson City? Are you from here? Are you from Fulton, Columbia, Jefferson City? I'm assuming you're from here, being that you got a Chiefs jersey on. You excited for the Super Bowl at all?
When direct questioning doesn't work, the officers change tactics. They shift toward casual conversation, trying to create comfort or distraction. One asks whether he needs a translator. Another wonders if he might be unable to speak. Someone even tries small talk about unrelated topics. These attempts are not genuine concern. They are efforts to break the barrier of silence. Without words, they have nothing to reinterpret or use against him. That absence of cooperation leaves them uncertain and visibly uncomfortable. The longer he remains quiet, the more their patience fades. Their tone becomes sharper, their confidence weaker. The silence exposes how dependent they are on verbal interaction to assert authority. With no response to work with, their strategy begins.
Are you able to hear? Can you hear? No, like, are you able to hear what I'm saying? Like,
even with the groceries, so she buys most of the groceries and I just cook them. Oh. It works out. Yeah. It works out.
so you can hear what I'm saying? So can you hear me? Can you hear what I'm saying to you? I can't give you my pen, man. I can't do that per my policy. I can't give you my items and tools I use for work. I can't do that. I can't do that. You'd have to use your phone.
Soon, the officers begin offering justifications for their presence. One suggests that taking pictures near a bank could indicate planning a crime, an argument that lacks legal support. Recording in public spaces is lawful, yet they attempt to portray it as suspicious. Despite their claims, the man stays calm and steady, continuing to record. He does not challenge them verbally or argue about the law. Instead, he relies on composure and knowledge of his rights. One officer starts writing notes, likely hoping the action will pressure him into speaking. But nothing changes. The silence remains unbroken. That restraint becomes the defining element of the encounter, highlighting the contrast between calm discipline and
The business wants you to leave, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Sergeant Bickle a call real quick.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't He's not saying if he can understand us, but he's answering yes or no to like stuff I write down.
He is? Okay.
Yeah. Are you like an auditor?
33 Jeff traffic stop. Sorry, exit doors. Doors on a black space receiver.
And if you want to stand here, we can stand here. But at the end of the day, the business wants you to move on, okay?
The 29-minute clock.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
As time passes, confusion among the officers becomes more visible. Their statements begin to contradict each other. One refers to department policy to avoid sharing simple items, while another repeats the same questions over and over, hoping persistence will produce a response. They circle the situation without clear direction, trying to maintain authority despite lacking a legal basis to act. Meanwhile, the man's calm presence never wavers. He stands quietly, focused, and composed. His silence forces them to confront uncertainty in real time. What they initially believed would be an easy show of authority has turned into an uncomfortable exposure of their lack of clarity.
I can't give you my equipment. I can't. Hey. You can't go in there, man. These, you can't go in there. You can go that way or that way, but you can't go in here.
Excuse me. I screen.
Additional officers arrive, clearly unsure about what is happening. They quietly discuss possibilities among themselves, asking whether the man might be unable to speak or understand them. Their confusion grows with every unanswered question. What they fail to recognize is that silence itself is a lawful choice. It is not resistance, it is a protected right. The man continues recording calmly. The officers look for any legal justification to take action, but none exists. The more they speak, the more their authority appears uncertain. What began as an attempt...
Alright, man. Hey, you're good to stand here, okay? Just don't harass them in there, okay? Alright? Okay. Like I said, don't be following them. Don't do anything weird like that, okay? But you can stand right here. Just don't go in there. Okay? Same private property. You can just stand here and record.
I can't give you my equipment, man.
I mean, I'm not gonna do that, okay? Are you hard? Are you deaf?
I can't give you my equipment.
Okay. I won't tell them that.
Okay.
Is he deaf or?
I don't know.
Are you deaf? Are you hard of hearing?
I can't give you my equipment.
I'll try this. Try to ask him what he's doing. Go right down and ask him.
You're free to stay, but leave the business alone. So them, you gotta leave them alone, okay? They don't want you taking pictures or recording anything. I'll write that down too. So, no pictures or recording the bank. Okay? So you're free to stay here.
Eventually, after repeated attempts to provoke a reaction, the officers begin to withdraw. Their earlier confidence is gone, replaced by awkward explanations and quiet retreat. They try to leave without acknowledging their lack of success, but the outcome is obvious. The encounter ends without confrontation, argument, or escalation. The man never raised his voice, never resisted, and never spoke. His strength came from understanding his rights, remaining calm, and allowing the situation to unfold naturally. As the officers walk away, their attempt to assert control fades, replaced by accountability created through...
The bank doesn't want that.
Good, brother? Everything good?
He's fine. You just can't be recording the bank. I don't know, but he keeps trying to record. I mean, he can do it. They don't do it. They don't press hard. Alright, man. I mean, he's not hurting anything, but they don't want to be victim. You can't do nothing.
Yeah. Like I said, it's not illegal to be just stuff like this. So.
This moment serves as a clear reminder of the power of awareness, composure, and restraint. True strength is not found in shouting or confrontation, but in remaining calm under pressure and understanding one's rights. Silence, when used confidently and lawfully, can be more powerful than any argument. The encounter was not the result of luck. It was the result of preparation, knowledge, and self-control. Remember to stay calm, document interactions when necessary, and never allow intimidation to override your rights. Awareness and discipline remain the most effective tools for protecting personal freedom.